Hello Power Pickers! I'm very excited today because I'm driving to Austria's finest acoustic guitar store to pick up my Martin M36 guitar. I had it there for a repair job and a refretting job, so I will get a new guitar and we will see a lot of boutique acoustic guitars. Alright, we are here in Saalfelden, Musikhaus Hofer. Very fine acoustic store in Austria. Let's take a look inside. Let's begin with the lower budget section, which is on the ground floor. They have a good assortment for lower budget guitarists. Here we have some Ovation and Yamaha guitars. Very cool Sigma and the lower priced Martin guitars. I really recommend those ones for beginners. They have one shelf with cheaper electric guitars like the Squire models. And the Fender and Takamine guitars. The guitars are not in a very special order, so in the middle I found this Dean guitar, which is maybe very interesting for metal guys. Let's go over to the next room. On the way there we see a lot of guitars and cases which are waiting for their repair job or service. They have a lot of work to do. Here we have some nylon string Alhambra guitars. And down below my favorite brand, Martin. This time the selection wasn't that big because it's hard to get these guitars those days. But here is a M36, OM21, OM28, all the guitars I like from this brand. On the next shelf we have the Lowden guitars, which are produced in Ireland, a really cool guitar brand. The Hawaiian brand Goodall. I really recommend to try one of these. Now they produce their guitars in California. They also have BSG, Northwood and Santa Cruz. We go back to the Santa Cruz models later in the video. And here are the high-end nylon string guitars like Hanukkah. The cool thing about this shop is that the owner is a guitar luthier. He builds his own guitars and he does all the repair jobs. Let's go into the workshop. It's very full of tools. And the father of the shop owner works there himself. Great picture. Here is where the magic happens. Here he does the repair jobs and the restringing. In the floor down below he has a bigger workshop with all the machines. Let's go back into the shop to the selling desk. He also sells violins, harmonicas and some pianos. But the shop mainly focuses on the guitars. To visit the newer part of the shop, you have to go downstairs. In the middle floor, which is on the left side, is the electric guitar room. They don't have a lot of electric guitars, but if you love Fender, you will find a guitar here. This is the American wall with the American professionals and American standard Telecasters. And on the left side are the Stratocasters. The right model is the Stevie Ray Vaughan model, and down below is the full scalloped fretboard from Yngwie Malmsteen. I tried it out, but it was hard to shred for me. And here we have the middle price range from Fender, which is made in Mexico. Some Marshall and Fender amps. And some boutique electric acoustic guitars. Now let's go downstairs to the last floor, which is a really important one because sometimes concerts and workshops are held here. Here is also the famous sofa from the website and the Wall of Fame. A lot of international and Austrian guitarists buy their guitars in this shop, and sometimes they give workshops or concerts. Like this guy over here, Peter Ratzenbeck. He has his own Martin signature model, and I learned a lot from his fingerpicking style. Two times a year he gives his workshop here. Thomas Leeb, for example, is a very good guitarist from Lowden who sometimes gives workshops here. And here is the stage. On the left side is a separate entrance from outside. Here is one masterpiece of the guitar luthier himself. Hannes Hofer built this guitar, and it is very beautiful. The highest quality of wood, which you can see on the top and on the sides. Here we have Eastman guitars. I didn't know that brand, but it seems to be a cheaper guitar brand with very good quality guitars. On this side they always sell used guitars. Here you can find some special offers sometimes. This time they had this Goodall guitar and a really amazing Lowden guitar. Let's take a deeper look at this guitar because it has a pretty special neck. Look at this maple wood. Amazing guitar. This music machine is pretty rare and it works. This guitar shop is very well known for his big assortment of National dobro guitars. Some very beautiful colors over here. And finally some more Santa Cruz guitars. I really fell in love with those. I also love their logo. Last but not least, the very special Martin guitars. Behind the glass there is this beautiful Martin D45 guitar. The most expensive guitar in the shop, with a lot of inlays and bindings. And beside that one is the Martin OM42. Also very cool guitar and very expensive. Now it's time for the guitars of the day. Okay, let's begin with the guitar I would never ever buy. It's an Ovation. Sorry, Yngwie Malmsteen, but that's too much plastic for me. But I must say I was really surprised about the sound. Sounds pretty good actually. Pretty flat. I think if you plug in this guitar, it sounds great. It has a very deep bass. It's not the yellow of the egg, I would say. So let's hop over to the guitar I would love to buy. Well, I thought it's pretty hard to choose any guitar here because there are so many beautiful models and they're all very expensive. Of course, everyone wants to have or wants to own these guitars. But for the guitar of the day, I thought I will pick something special, something which you will never see on my wall at home because I'm not into acoustic guitars at the moment that much. So I have my Martin guitars and I thought we will feature a brand here which is pretty rare, especially in Austria. So I've chosen the Santa Cruz OMPV guitar. It's a pretty thin guitar and as you can see, with rosewood back and sides and a spruce top. A pretty cool guitar. I mean, the mechanics, look at that. Babyliss. And in comparison with the Ovation guitar, I mean, this is real wood. Amazing. Really cool. I love this one. So much sound in here. Let's try out the drop D tuning. Amazing. Wow. I wish you could hear this. It's a nice acoustic here. Amazing guitar. You can buy this here. I mean, so many great guitars. What a beautiful shop.